Hello, I'm Michael Lockley, and I want to chat about the art of staying married. I'm 62, grey-haired, and I have 40 years of marriage under my belt. Maybe under the belt is a bit of a misnomer, as what I have under my belt has tagged along, but hasn't always been fully involved. I believe many good years of marriage still lie ahead, until one of us is called to fill an upper room somewhere. I was sent a TikTok clip recently where the estranged husband was asking his wife, "But will you still love me in heaven?" She quickly replied, "No friggin' way, get over it. The vows say till death us do part." Despite all life's challenges, different personalities, different viewpoints, some of them quite major, what is the secret of staying married? Everyone will have their own ideas and ingredients to formulate the recipe for a long and successful marriage. Some try too hard and complicate the mix unnecessarily. It's a great skill to create a cordon bleu meal every day, but preparing and eating at that level daily can become tiresome and, in fact, quite boring. I am a husband who looks after, loves, and cares for a physically challenged wife who suffers from myotonic dystrophy and who has gone blind. We are parents who lost both our children suddenly and without warning. A marriage can't get much more pressured or more complicated than that. So, given our challenges, and we all experience them, what makes a marriage work? For me, there are three simple and uncomplicated ingredients to a long and successful marriage, and they are your time, my time, and our time together. These need to be blended together, the one complementing the other, and not one of them taking pride of place. My dad once shared some of his wisdom with me through the notion that two chairs placed together don't form a couch. They are still distinctively separate chairs and should be free to move around the room and out the room as needed, but will always look more whole, more homely when placed together. I've never forgotten that wisdom. The one chair is me, and the other chair is you. It's great to spend time together, up close and personal, but it's also great to spend some time apart. In fact, being apart and finding our own space in between our space helps our space become more special. As children come along, their chairs are added to our family room, but like us, their chairs are also separate, mobile, and stand alone in their own right. But they too need their time, as well as our time. Let's look at your time and my time. What you and I need to do in our time, how we fill it, is up to us. I'm not saying let's go shag the neighbour. Let's not forget the vows of till death us do part, or death might part us quicker than expected. I'm talking about allowing each other the time to be on our own, or with friends, or at the pub with mates, or you at your book club, or out with the girls. How you choose to fill or not fill your time, and how I choose to fill or not fill my time, is entirely up to us. But that time also needs to be circled and bonded by trust. In terms of trust, the T stands for truth, the R for respect, the U for upfront, the S for sensitivity, and the last T for telling. Your time and my time are not closeted and hidden away in terms of how we filled it. There's nothing to hide. We let each other know what we are doing, when we are doing it, with whom we are doing it, for how long we are doing it, and we share openly in what we did. Only life-threatening emergencies should get in the way of us being given our own time, such as the house catching fire or mum-in-law arriving unannounced. Your time and my time lead us beautifully into our time. There is so much more to share, to talk about, when we push those chairs together, open that bottle of wine, and make for more baby chairs. Also, the art of listening, not just hearing, is an important condiment to add to the recipe for success. If we don't have a hearing disability, we have 2 ears to hear with. God didn't give us 2 mouths and 1 ear. Obviously, He intended that we should listen more than we speak. Honor what your partner has to say. Listening doesn't mean agreement. That is great when it happens. It means listening, understanding what is being said and why. Never feel time on your own in a marriage takes away time from your partner. It's the building block to special quality time together. You're not being selfish, being by yourself and investing time for yourself, because that investment is paid back in double-digit interest in your joint bank account. 2 chairs together don't form a couch. Move them around, but make sure they do come together often, or one of those chairs may end up on the sidewalk with a for sale sign, weathered but in good condition, looking for a new home. No one said life will be easy. I'm still looking for no one, and will shoot him on sight when I find him. Marriage doesn't have to be complicated. It's the simple things that count, such as your time, my time, and our time. Cheers.